Welcome back. Monty Franklin has become the self-appointed explainer of all things Aussie. And with a staggering 1 billion views on social media, there's no denying he's got our dictionary down pat.
Good on ya. Good on ya has two meanings. If someone says, oh, good on ya, that means they're actually supportive, they agree with you and they're happy for you. If they go, oh yeah, good on ya, that actually means that they are not supportive of you and they do not care about your endeavours. So beware.
In this situation,
it's such a subtle difference, but you've nailed it. Living in the US for over a decade, his stand-up and hilarious bogan anecdotes have gone global. Now the Australian comedian is bringing us his live show. It's called Yeah Nah, and he's bringing it back home. Monty Franklin joins us live. Hello.
Hello.
G'day.
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 How you doing?
Do we actually say g'day or we just think we say g'day?
No, we do, by mistake. But when you put it on too hard and you go, g'day, it sounds ridiculous. Yeah. But you do in normal conversation, you just go, oh, g'day, like that.
Yeah, and you don't realise you do it.
You don't realise you do it.
You've been teaching Americans a thing or two about Australians.
Well, I've just been trying to help myself because I've lived there for 10 years and every single day there's something new that pops up that I sound ridiculous. And so I've just tried to help teach them about some of the things that we say in this country, which to the rest of the world is insane.
What is so surprising to them about us?
You know what I said the other day, which is one of my favourites? I was at Mammoth Mountain in California and there was all these people crowded around this cave area. And I said to a guy, oh, what's going on in there? And he turned to me and he goes, oh, there's a bear in there. Now, you know what I said to him. Well, I said, and a chair as well. And he looked at me like I was a nutcase. And I went, oh, that's out of context. That makes no sense. But every Australian, that's the first thing that comes out of your mouth when someone says that to you.
Now, you say there are three types of Australians that one can come across, right? What are they? Three
types of bogan is what I think there is. There's everyone's a level of bogan. There's 10% bogan, 50% and 100% bogan. It's just the way you say things. Like 10% is just hello, and then 50% is g'day, and then 100% is what's going on, mate, like that. Like it's a different word that I would usually say, but we're on morning breakfast. So I won't say what it's usually. But I think that's basically, see, boganism in Australia, I think, is if you have a hint of bogan, it just means you're down to earth and a good person. Too much, full bogan, you're a criminal and you need help. So there's a scale. There's a scale.
Good scale. Yeah.
So you've lived in, for someone who loves America so much, but you've lived in the US for a decade. Is there still something about America you can't get your head around?
Do you know what I refuse to do is spell mum, M-O-M, and change like flavour and spell it with no U and stuff. I just refuse to do it. So there's a ton of things that they've just decided to do with the English language that I'm not ready to conform to yet.
But that's because we wouldn't let you back in the country if you started doing that.
Imagine I did that. Imagine I said mom in a text. You'd go, get out.
No, I'm not getting passport security.
Yeah, we're not letting you back in.
I'm going to call it petrol. I'm not calling it gas. Yeah. I'm not going to change some of the things. I can't do it.
If I was to call you, though, would I call you on your mobile or your...
I would never say cell. I'm not. I'm going to say mobile. And I'm going to say mobile like that. It's not going to go mobile. I'm going to go mobile.
Hey, you got some impressive names on your contact list. We see on Instagram. You're great mates with Rob Schneider, the one and only Rob Schneider.
I know. He's been a mentor and a friend for me for 10 years and we've worked together. I've done his TV show. We've made movies and he's been lucky enough, well, I've been lucky enough. He's taken me on tour with Adam Sandler, and so I've got to sit at dinner. I had dinner one time. It was me, Norm Macdonald, David Spade, Chris Rock, Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller, and me. And I remember thinking, just don't say anything. You're better off them thinking you're a deaf mute than anything you were going to say at this table.
Are you a novelty at that table? Do they all want to hear about Australian stuff?
No, I'm a weirdo. That they're like, why is there someone here that we don't know?
I'm really interested. Sometimes comedians aren't that funny when they're not on. And so on a table like that, were they funny or was everyone competing to one-up everybody else with the one-liners?
No, they're just all... The best comedians aren't trying to one-up each other. They're just trying to have a good time and naturally the smarter, the funnier people. See, David Spade is very quick like that. Yeah. Chris Rock is too. But Adam Sandler says the funniest thing of the night, so that's why he's Adam Sandler. Right? But he's very quiet until he says the thing that everyone just falls over with.
Oh, I want to be on that table.
Mate, you're doing great shows all over the world. You're down under, of course. What are your Aussie fans expecting from the shows?
More of this. I'll probably be wearing the same clothes. I might wear a suit, actually. This is the first theatre tour that I've done in Australia. This is the biggest tour I've ever done. I just did America 10 shows, I did Europe 10 shows, and now I'm doing theatres in Australia. This is the first time I've done, like, big theatres, so, yeah, I'll put a suit on so that my mum's impressed, and I'll basically just be having a laugh. If you want to have a silly, fun time, come out to the show. If you want political humour, don't come and see me.
We saw the last show at the Comedy Store in Sydney. your fantastic stuff. It's a great night out.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you, mate.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
Do you ever get scared before walking out?
No, you get anxious. You want to do the show. You're excited. But you're like a sportsman, a performer. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You just want to get out there and do it.
Wow.
So, yeah, to a degree.
Yeah, we can relate to that. We're just like an elite sportsman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Said no one ever.
Catch Monty Franklin on his Yeah Nah. Oh, can you say it? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
you got to
nah.
drag the nah out of it more.
Yeah, nah. To around the country. All the details are on our website. Thank you.
Thanks, Monty.